Hello Internet, welcome back to Watch with Joe. It's time for the finale of Ahsoka. Woohoo! We've made it to the final episode of this series of Ahsoka. If there's going to be a season 2, I don't know, but here we go. We're down for the finale anyway, whatever. Last time out, we got the reunion between the trio of Ahsoka, Sabine, and Ezra. They wasted some time while Thrawn got his plans together and moved forward, and he's got all the cards in his hand, and he's going to go full tilt towards that gate. He doesn't care if they're dead or just left behind. He just wants to get the F out of here. And that's his plan, as far as I can tell. Move quickly, get out, and if we have to kill them, we have to kill them. But if we don't have to, we can just delay them and keep them on the planet, then that's fine too. As long as they're there and I'm gone. At least that's how I read it anyway. Who knows if I'm right or not? I'll find out in about 30 minutes or 40 minutes or so when the finale ends. Yeah, we're set up for a really good finale, I think. But we'll see. We will see what we will see. Hopefully goodness happens. Otherwise, I'm going to be upset. But I think all this is leading to the big Dave Filoni Star Wars movie, which at some point is coming, which I think is going to bring together the Mandalorian story and this story and maybe Skeleton Crew, and I don't know what else, but we'll see what we will see. It may have already begun on Patreon, but the next series here on YouTube is Loki, starting maybe in a couple of days' time, if I have everything right. We'll see how this maps out. But hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes to plan, the next episode of Watch with Joe will be the first episode of Season 2 on Loki. There will be a second series we'll be running. I'm not sure what it is yet, so if you have a recommendation for what you want me to watch next, drop it in the comments, because at the moment I think it's going to be the next season of Peaky Blinders, which will be, I think, Season 3 of Peaky Blinders. So yeah, if you want that, then pop it in the comments. If you want something else, then pop that in the comments too. But yeah. Yeah, and if you are interested, go to patreon.com/watchwithjoe. Hopefully, if like I said in the last episode, I'm working with new equipment at the moment, so things may be a little bit dodgy, but I will fix them. And I'm trying to get it so that I can get episodes up early on Patreon. So fingers crossed that works. If not, I will get to it at some point, but I'm trying. But if you want to support me over on Patreon, go to patreon.com/watchwithjoe. There's some full-length movie reactions there. And yeah, all the money from that goes towards me getting an editor so we can get much more content here on YouTube, including movie reactions. And yeah, I think that's enough of me chatting away. It's time for the finale of Ahsoka. I think that might be my biggest worry at the moment, the sisters and what their plan is. Because they are unpredictable.
There is little the Jedi can do to stop us now.
Don't underestimate them.
Many an Imperial officer make the same assumptions about the rebellion. Even I fell victim to the heroics of a single Jedi.
Yes, you did.
Never again.
Come forward.
Ooh. What's happening here?
You shall be rewarded.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Is she a full sister now? Oh.
Take it, sister.
Oh. That is a beautiful looking sword. Oh. There are few things in this world as awesome as the sound of TIE fighters. They really are glorious. The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord. Getting up all Narnia! Makes sense, you know, with Space Jesus. Lion Jesus and Space Jesus. If you don't know, Aslan is Jesus in the Narnia stories. I don't know if you knew that, but you know. Fun fact.
Stop that. Everything in here is organized.
Yeah, disorganized.
I have a system. Who taught you how to build a lightsaber anyway?
Kanan.
Kanan Jarrus.
Is that so?
Mm.
Yeah.
Clever boy Caleb was. Very curious. A little shy, perhaps. Well, who can blame him? Those were troubling times.
Indeed they were.
The relationship between a master and an apprentice is as challenging as it is meaningful.
Certainly true for Ezra and Caleb.
Well done. Looks like you were a good student.
What happened between those two? What did I miss?
A lot.
Ahsoka became afraid that Sabine was training as a Jedi for the wrong reasons after what happened on Mandalore. The Empire purged the entire surface of the planet, killing hundreds of thousands.
Yep.
At the time, Ahsoka felt that if Sabine unlocked her potential, she would become dangerous.
That is fair. The problem with Ahsoka's decision was that she let fear guide her, which is the thing that Luke did in his future with Ben. Though Luke went to the extreme in what they told, which an extreme that I don't agree with, and I don't think many people do. I'm back on the flipping future trilogy. Damn it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
I'll tell you a secret. Being a Jedi isn't about wielding a lightsaber.
No, it's not. It never was. No,
Especially in our situation.
it's just a perk.
Trust in the Force.
Yes. That's not good. This is stupid not good. Ooh, that's not good. That's super not good. Oh, poor Yang. Now what?
The options to prevent that departure are now severely limited, if not impossible.
Yep.
Which is why we should prepare for a ground assault.
Oh, he's always a step ahead. It's frustrating, but brilliant at the same time.
It wasn't safe to come here alone.
Well, you're not alone anymore. Let's try the front door.
There'll be no negotiating with the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker.
This is true. Ooh, are they going to make it into the tower? And then they've got to work their way up the tower. Here we go. Doors opening. Here we go. Nice. He is unhappy about that.
Fall back. Draw them out. Sabine, blasters.
Nice. Isn't it nice to work with another Jedi again, Ahsoka? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Zombie stormtroopers! Ah! Yeah, this isn't good. I think it's time for the running now.
Nice moves.
She's been training.
I missed you.
Oh no.
The Jedi are advancing swiftly. At this rate, they may get on board the ship, which would be problematic.
Yes, it would.
I understand.
I'm guessing you've got to go down and fight.
For the Empire.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is going to be interesting. They were fairly evenly matched when they fought last time. Ooh, that's not good. Oh! Oh! Come on, girl! Come on! Come on, Sabine! Yes! There we go. Oh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump.
I push you first and you pull me across.
Oh!
Ezra, I can do this.
Okay, can you?
Ready?
Okay, is this actually gonna work? Go on, go on! Oh! Short, you're short, you're short. Only a little bit short though. There we go. Lovely shot. She's gonna stay for Ahsoka. No, she's running again. Oh, that's not good.
Your friends are dead. And you will die here. Alone.
Not alone.
Oh, she didn't leave. How is this going to end? Oh, there it is.
Purple fire.
That's not good. Okay. Oh! Hey!
We're in.
Copy that.
I love this ship. This is the ship that never dies. Are they actually going to make it, or are they going to be stuck here? I think they're going to be stuck here.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.
I hate it when Thrawn is smug, but it never means good things for anyone else. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, very interesting. It is, it's all the Mortis God stuff. Yeah, look! Look at that face! That's the father. Yeah, look! Ezra?
Ezra?
Hey!
Hi, Hera. Well,
The problem is you traded Ezra for Ahsoka and Sabine. And Thrawn came back. It's not really an even trade.
You did well. Did I?
Thrawn got away.
Yes, he did.
Thanks to you, Ezra got home.
Yeah, but it's not the right. It's not a good trade.
Ezra's where he needs to be. And so are we.
Are you?
It's time to move on.
Okay. Ah! Hey, Anakin! Hi, Ghost Anakin! Oh! What a way to end the show with Ghost Anakin! Fantastic. So, that was the finale of Ahsoka, and ooh, what to make of that? I mean, on the whole, fantastic. The result of though I think is an unfair trade as far as the future of the galaxy is concerned, because obviously we know that Thrawn must have been defeated before the true rise of the First Order, because otherwise he would have been in command in the future trilogy, you know? No, I suppose he could have just been died of natural causes. Yeah, the trade of Ahsoka and Sabine for Ezra doesn't feel like a fair trade. Like I was saying towards the end of the episode, it feels like an uneven trade, especially with Thrawn back. Yeah, but I understand it in a way, because Ahsoka needs to learn how to be a peacekeeper. She needs to learn how to be a true Jedi. And she can't do that while she keeps on having to face war. So she's got to slow down and do the peace stuff, which is what she's going to have to do alone on this planet, basically. But it also means Sabine's distraction of having to get Ezra home is gone. So maybe that connection she started to get towards the end with the Force can actually grow, and she can become a Jedi. There's also the complication of Balin, and her name has completely skipped my mind, but his apprentice. She seems to now be becoming a warlord to that other group, and he is going after the Mortis gods in some way. And Ahsoka is absolutely already connected with them. And in that shot of him standing on the arm of the father, the son was visible, but the daughter's head is gone. It's interesting. And also having Anakin's ghost, who I'm trying to think about exactly the story, but it was about him being the one and balance. And if he had taken the place of the father, I think it was, then he would have been able to achieve true balance with the Force. I don't know. I can't remember exactly the story. It's been so long since I watched those episodes. And then forever after that, the owl was following Ahsoka, and then we saw it in that last bit at the end. So maybe everyone is where they should be. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we see more of this story further down the road. Of course, we're not going to have Ray Stevenson after his passing, unfortunately. So maybe they'll recast, or they'll just retcon, or they'll just forget that storyline. Who knows what will happen? But I hope that this means that Ahsoka and Sabine can become true Jedis and then find a way back for the final fight with Thrawn. Or they bring the final fight back there and they trap him again permanently this time, or bring him back to trap him and then they finish the job, as so to speak. Who knows? I'm curious what they're getting up to on Dathomir, because Dathomir is a crazy place. It's going to be interesting to see where this story leads to going into the big Dave Filoni movie. Ooh, lots to look forward to with Star Wars, that's for sure. And yeah, I think this is a solid series. Not perfect in any way, but really solid. I think the biggest problem that this period in Star Wars has right now is we know that the First Order has to rise. We know that the New Republic has to be fairly... I keep on losing the word to describe it. Ineffective. And we know that the Resistance has to rise as well. So it's interesting to see the chess pieces moving to have them in place. Obviously, there's still a lot of time left before we get to that point. But yeah, you can see the pieces moving with the last season of The Mandalorian and this show. It'll be interesting to see what other pieces we see moving forward with the stories in this part of the timeline. I believe Skeleton Crew is part of this timeline, so I think that would be that's next. And then I think the next Star Wars series after that is we head back to we go back in time to another period, I think. With Acolyte, I think. I'm not sure what period that's set in. And then, of course, we've got Andor Season 2. There's lots of Star Wars coming, but I'm not sure how much of it is in this period of the galaxy. We keep on jumping around at the moment. So it's hard to see where the next part of this part of the story comes from. But I guess we have to be patient. Something the Star Wars fans are not good at. But there we are. In conclusion, solid series. And I look forward to seeing where this part of the story goes to next. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment below. All those things help me grow the channel so I can keep doing this for you, the internet. Tell me all your thoughts in the comments below. And if you super duper love me, head on over to patreon.com/watchwithjoe and support me there. I will see you in the next video.